everyone, this is Daren with Madcap Toys. Welcome back to the Toy Barn. We are doing another What Sewed video, and who knows what else we may talk about in here. Kathy and I, we discuss things round and round and round. We get questions, we answer what we can. Sometimes we have to ask our viewers for a little bit of help because not everything we've had to deal with up front and personal as it is. And, you know, we sort of get in a mood and sort of, I guess it is a rut where we're used to doing things a certain way. So sometimes, you know, once in a while something will come out of left field and hit you. And it's like, ooh, I got to adapt to that. But hey, that's life. Kathy told me today, I think, how many items did we sell, babe?
8 items.
We've had a sales day of 8 items. The sales are a little bit different as of late. We've been having some sales that seem like our sales are running, I'm going to say $50 and down on average. We're not getting a whole lot of bigger items selling for us. The sales are going a little bit odd because we're doing, instead of grouping sales, and you guys that are sellers will understand what I'm talking about, where you have a comic, or coin, action figure, etc., doll, whatever. We're getting a shotgun effect going on. And this shotgun effect is basically a sell here of this, a sell there of that, and it's different than what we're normally used to. But hey, we'll take the sales as they come in. What you guys want is what we're going to send out. So hey, we are thankful, and I'm going to pass it off over here to Kathy. See if she's ready or not. Right? She's probably back there looking for something.
Hey, another thing too, guys. Fourth quarter has begun. Hey, yeah. Welcome back to Madcap Toys. This is Kathy. Fourth quarter's here. Yay! This is supposed to be our most fantastic time of the year, right?
Well, we're done.
We're not doing what we really want to do.
Or expected.
Or expected fourth quarter as of yet, so...
And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm wondering myself, from what I'm seeing and some people I've been talking to in our personal chats, private PMs, etc. and so forth, I'm wondering if eBay isn't trying to take some of us and push us towards those advanced promoted listings. But I'm not doing it. If it gets to be nonsense, then, you know, hey, we'll do other things. But we're not going to do that because it's not worth the money. If I'm paying for a store, my store should have sales that come without any advanced listings of any kind, any promoted listings of any kind. That's why we're promoting it. Right. By the way, Amazon is being sued for playing this kind of garbage.
Yep.
If you haven't looked it up, look up about Amazon being sued by the federal government for monopolization and basically hiding people's listings.
Yep.
eBay, you better watch your P's and Q's because I can tell from my sales that I feel like I'm being a little bit pressured because my sales, which used to be 30 to more a day, dropped to 20 something or more a day, to 15 or something, to 10, to where now we're doing 1 to 9 a day.
It just keeps falling and falling.
And I'll tell you, I'm not doing promoted plus. I don't care what the name is.
Promoted
not
advanced.
doing it. Yeah.
No.
So promoted, that's as high as I'm going. But you know what? Thinking about this topic, I don't even know if that's really legal because you're paying for your items to be seen.
Yep.
So why would we need to pay more if we've already signed up? eBay said, okay, we're going to give you a store if you do this. Which at our rate, it's about, what, $79 a month?
About that.
About 74, 75, 79, somewhere around there. A month. So we agreed to buy the store. What good is the store if nobody sees the store?
Right.
What good is having thousands of items in inventory if nobody sees the inventory unless you promote the item? But guess what? That's not enough.
Right.
You got to do a promoted plus on top.
It's true.
All right. Well, babe, I'll just hand it off, let you go.
Yeah, and just to continue that real quick, being 50% down, we should even be 400% up starting the fourth quarter.
Well, I was up last month. At the end of the month, I was up about 13%, and then all of a sudden my sales stopped dead in the water, and we went to where we're 1% up. I don't know what we are today. I haven't checked.
I don't know, but I'm telling you what, it's got to give, right, guys?
Right.
It's
this is our time, so there's no excuse for failure.
So 8 items. Poshmark, you didn't kind of play this time, but we did have sales on eBay and Mercari, so let's start out with that. And of course, before we begin, if you like the video, stay till the end. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. If you haven't already, go ahead and do that. And click the bell for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, you're going to be the first to know. And comments, of course, we love them. Keep them coming.
We
all right.
love them.
We love them. We have them for breakfast.
Yes,
all right.
Well, we discuss them. I know that.
We do. So we're going to look at Mercari real quick while Daren does a few things here.
Well, I'm actually just thinking.
You're just... Takes a lot. Folks.
She's got my phone,
That's
guys.
why he had to sit down.
Yeah. Well, my legs are tired because it keeps my feet moving.
All right. So I don't know why I brought this up. Anyway, I don't know why I brought this up, but maybe it got stuck. But we also put our logo on each and every box. If you haven't watched us, if you're new to the channel, on top of the box. Why? So the postmaster can see it. Everybody that passes along the item from one place to another sees our logo. So we not only put a thank you card in the box, but we have our logo outside the box.
And speaking of that, how many times, I've had at least 3 times this last year that I remember, someone has seen this or the internal card that we give our buyers, and it's been on somebody's coffee table, not picnic table, but dinner table, and we've made sales from people seeing
and we've had people, other family members of that person go, what's that? Who's that? And they look us up and they find us, even on here on our channel.
And we appreciate all the sales. Thank you for the advertisement, guys.
Love it so much. All right, so we're going to go with Mercari. We only had a couple of sales on Mercari. One of them here, I found this yesterday in the DC Comics pile. Right here. And I had to redo the bag a little bit, so it was in a little bit better off. This is the 1989 DC Comics The Huntress #4 comic. And I think Daren was trying to do some kind of a deal on it because it was a really good deal. And it's going out to Ian. Hi, Ian. For $2 plus
shipping to boot.
STB. Shipping to boot. Thank you so much, Ian, for that. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and that's actually a really nice looking comic.
Not too bad.
I mean, it's not in perfect condition, but it is a nice looking comic. I mean, what do you expect from 1989, right? I mean,
can't expect much. Can't expect much. All right, and then next up we have... Now this guy's pretty excited about this, okay? So this isn't your average 80s
Skeletor.
Masters of the Universe Skeletor. This is custom. When we say custom, somebody took the actual original figure, took it out of the box, and they started, well, customizing it. They started painting. They painted the arm. They kind of did a little bit of painting throughout there and kind of, you know, did what they wanted to it to create a character. So this guy that bought this item, he already knew. He even mentioned he can't wait to have this in his display because he's got various Skeletors all together, and this is going to be one of them that's going to be part of the team. This is a 1981 Mattel Custom Skeletor action figure, and it is going out to Dan. Hi, Dan.
Goodbye, Dan.
Yes, a very good buy for $4. So amazing.
Well, here's the thing about the customs. A lot of times you'll have younger kids that'll ask one of their usually older brothers to take and help them to design a character that they don't have in that design for that character, right? So they'll take a piece here or a piece there and put it together, or somebody's broke or missing an arm or something. Could just be replacement parts, but most of the times there are kids that want a character that they wish had been built that has not been built with a various coloration. We've seen that multiple times, and we've talked to people about things like that multiple times.
And we're not stopping to talk about just loose characters here. We got another one. I had to dig for him. We have 2 of them, but we had this one particularly. He had a little spot on his cape, so I had to find the right one. that had just that. But this comes from the Star Wars tote. This is the 2000 vintage Hasbro Star Wars Power of the Jedi Ket Wall action figure, going out to Lisa. Hi, Lisa. For $9.33.
Appreciate it.
Had a slight off of there, not very, very big, maybe 10% or so off there. And then next up from our coin series, of course, this is a PCGS certified coin. 1945S Jefferson Memorial Nickel PCGS certified MS65 came from our coin desk, going out to John. Hi, John. For $47.48.
Thank you. That's
really nice.
Sharp coin.
Yep, very, very sharp coin.
Yeah.
Of course, graded by PCGS, and had a really good deal there. So,
right. Looks really nice. I mean, it is sharp.
And Daren also has been putting out a lot of hero clicks and minifigures, and we said this in past videos that he got in a big buy at the shop years back. And this is one of them. Now, this guy found out you have a guy just like this, but in sealed plastic.
Yes.
That he'll have to take pictures of in the plastic because it's sealed. But this one was out of plastic. I like the blue glow on his stomach, if you can see it. And in the, and his, what do you call it? His
fins.
Fins, okay. I didn't know, dorsal fins, okay. This is a 2016 Bandai Godzilla movie 5-inch figure. Came from Hero Clicks Box 1, going out to Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
For $7.18. So
I've got
really
a lot
beautiful.
of kids that are buying these, and they're buying them just basically to set them around on their desk or on their bedstand or whatever, just because they are big old Godzilla fans. And we have other villains that are there that fight Godzilla. And if I can find some more, I'll get some more, but I haven't found them as of late.
Yep. All right, and then next up, we've had these in our presence for quite a while, back in the days of Kmart, and we were doing some retail arbitraging. So we've had this for a good while. This is from the series Beat Bugs. So this is the Beat Bugs Motion Mania Rock and Roll Crick action figure. And it's going out to Frankie. Hey, Frankie. For $16.99. So we do have a couple more of these figures of the Beat Bug series. But it's going out to you, Frankie, in the AM.
Yep.
And from our pallet series, this just happened today. So we, of course, you know, we have bought pallets, and we have about 11 more of these. But this is actually a cake topper, but it is for dogs. So as you can see, it's glittery. It says "It's my bark day" instead of "It's my birthday." It's a Spritz birthday cake topper for dogs, dog theme. It's my bark day. And it is going out to Jenilyn. Hi, Jenilyn. For $5, or no, wait, sorry. Nope, I'm right. $5.95.
Thank you.
Really cool to put on your dog's cake or whatever you're going to give him. And again, we have 11 more of these. So if you really like them and your pet's birthday's coming up, check it out. We'd love to
shipping ought to be quite cheap on that, to be quite honest with you.
Oh, I'd say it'll be in a box or maybe a priority box, depending on what shipping costs, etc. will work from that. And you know what? I have one left, and I thought it was on eBay, but it was actually Macari.
Yeah.
Passed right by it, but we will compromise and do what we got to do here to make it happen. I just passed it right up, and that's what happens sometimes when you're scrolling through on electronic devices. So this is the 1978 S Washington quarter, and it is in proof condition and really beautiful. I like the front. No, it's 1978 S Washington proof.
Oh, okay. It looked gold to me.
Nope, it is not. And it's going out to John. Hi, John. For $5 plus.
Shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Thank you so much, John. So we had 8 here, and going out in the AM, and hopefully we're going to be sparking up some more sales as time goes. But again, like Daren had mentioned, it's concerning to us because it seems like, you know, the federal government's going after Amazon for this monopolization to where they're hiding listings, which we all know, and we've all watched other YouTubers and resellers talking about eBay hiding listings, you know, pay to play kind of a game.
Well, I've seen a video about that just a few
we've all
days
seen
ago.
it.
Yeah.
We are all noticing it in our own reseller accounts as we speak. And it's very, very concerning because I can see if you want people to have prime time or what have you, but they shouldn't be hiding everything, and it's just to us it's very concerning.
Well, if you're renting a store, because that's what we're doing. If you've ever been out there, hey, and actually had a store business front, I've had 5, 6, how many?
About that.
Yeah, various stores ran by us and a few helpers, as it was, family and friends. And you know what? We paid for the lease, we paid for the rent, we paid for the lights, we paid for when we had an insurance on it, we paid for all the other things, security, whatever, heat, you know, whether it be gas, electricity, water, whatever. Now, most of the time, water may be included in some stores, but you know, we was paying for it. We paid for the name on the building, the whole 9 yards, so people could see us. Can you imagine somebody coming into your store that owned the building, now you're renting it, and says, hey, you can't put, I don't want you putting that item on that wall or on that shelf unless you pay me another 25, 30%.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm renting the store.
Right. Right.
I don't care.
Right.
Your item can't be seen because you've got to promote it. All right. And oh, and by the way, that item that's set there on that gondola or that front display right there, I'm going to promote that plus, so you need to give me 50% on that.
Yep.
Because that needs to be an advanced showing area. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't fly.
No.
And I'm sorry, this is just to me showing a lot of eBay greed. I haven't been going on complaining and griping about it a lot. But guys, when sales are up and down so much, one day you can knock it out of the park with $200, $300, $400, $500 days. We've had almost, no, last month wasn't, but the month before us, almost $800 day. And we've had $1,000+ days.
Right.
To where you're going... Now we're looking at a $96, $97 day. Give me a break. Come on. I mean, there's something that doesn't smell right in eBay's kitchen. That's no excuse for Macari sucking, which they have lately. That's no excuse for Poshmark sucking, which they have lately. But at the end of the day, we're paying eBay, and there is something expected on the world's biggest, well, we don't really want to call them auction site now, but retail site for most of us, because a lot of us are not on Amazon because they are doing what they're being sued for. And it's coming, and I'll tell you, this is a test lawsuit. It will come the way of eBay because people are getting tired of paying fee upon fee upon fee, and eBay's leaving us no choice but to join in on it because we don't want to, but you don't want to pay money just to sit there and go broke.
Right.
To do nothing but pay your fees, and once in a while, I mean, have you ever noticed that most of the time your sales go gangbusters right before they want to take the money out of you?
It's true.
Next day, jack, right? Now, when I'm talking jack, our sales usually will drop by about 40-50% from the gangbuster day. But how do you go from basically a $400 day, guys, and it'd be consistent 2 or 3 days of $300-$400 days, $289, and then all of a sudden, bam, you go and you're $75. It doesn't work that way. If you rent a store, you may have slow days. If the economy in your region's bad, you guys will know what I'm talking about. You guys that rent booths in flea markets that have consistent sales, if you do paperwork like you're supposed to do paperwork, you'll be able to tell people, hey, this is what usually I expect. If you run your business and you look every day at your stats when you start out in the morning and say, okay, this is where we are, this is what's going on, this seems to be where the trend line's going, you will be able to have an idea what you should do. Well, when they shut you off,
right,
that trend line means nothing.
It's true.
So, you know, guys, it is what it is, but I think we're going to be in a world of up and downs for a little bit. And this is awful because last year and the year before, when they let us run wild on the fourth quarter, we was going gangbusters. But you can't go gangbusters if eBay's, you know, blocking you for even getting close to the football. So, you know, it is what it is. But babe, are we ready?
We are ready.
All right, let's do it.
Guys, it's been a pleasure being with you, and we're hoping to have tons more videos coming soon. Viewers, keep bringing in your comments, and again, we'll go through those questions each and every time. And until next time, guys, bye.
Bye. We'll see y'all.